Hey everyone, welcome back to Paper Highlighter. Today, we're diving into the latest spin-off of the 90-Day Fiancé universe, 90 Day Hunt for Love. And let me tell you, this show is shaping up to be an absolute train wreck, full of drama, villains, and, of course, broken hearts. So grab your popcorn, because you're going to want to watch this one unfold. Rob Warne can be shady. I stumbled upon a deep Instagram post from Rob in March 2024, where he tried to play the victim while subtly painting Sophie in a negative light. Rob's pattern of trying to cast himself as the misunderstood party is nothing new. In his post, he said, quote, "They assume the worst about the best, clearly seeking sympathy from his 90-Day Fiancé followers and making Sophie seem shady." Fans flooded the comments, reassuring Rob that he was trying to make things right with Sophie, with one person even listing out the red flags they saw in Sophie's behavior. But here's the thing. Rob didn't even like any of these supportive comments. His real goal was clear: attention, and he got exactly what he wanted. This craving for attention seemed to be what led Rob to cheat on Sophie. While in a long-distance relationship with her, Rob had been chatting with other women on Instagram. Growing up, he never got the kind of attention he now receives, so once it started coming his way, he became addicted to it. What he thought was harmless flirting, Sophie saw as betrayal, which led to their breakup. But even then, Rob's reaction didn't humble him. Instead, he continued to interfere with other people's relationships and judge their character. Rob didn't need to go after Jasmine at the tell-all. He likely doesn't know half of what's going on in her life, off-camera or on social media. The situation only got messier when Rob seemed to spark a romance with Jennifer in Mexico, and then, in October 2024, hooked up with Sophie during the Between the Sheets filming. Colt Johnson's relationships don't last. I knew trouble was brewing the moment Mama's boy Colt walked in. He had a stunning wife in Larissa Lima and a sweet girlfriend in Jess Caroline, but he sabotaged it all by letting his mom interfere in his relationships. To make things even messier, Colt hooked up with Vanessa Guerra, a fan he met through his DMs. Somehow, Debbie was okay with Vanessa, which gave Colt the green light to cheat on Jess with her. And that wasn't all. He also cheated on Jess with several other Brazilian women, sending them explicit photos while wishing them a good morning. When Colt married Vanessa, it seemed like they might be the ones to make it. But, of course, Debbie found a way to ruin this one too. Vanessa quickly saw why Colt's exes weren't exactly fans of his mom. Rumor has it Colt cheated on Vanessa as well. He was caught on dating apps wearing his wedding ring just before Vanessa confirmed their breakup. This all came after Vanessa had spent over a year caring for Colt, as he recovered from a serious fall while filming The Last Resort Season 1. Sadly, any woman hoping for a future with Colt seems to end up as just another chapter in his past. Usman Umar is a player. From the start, Usman's intentions with women twice his age were crystal clear. I almost had a bit of respect for the fact that he was upfront about being on the show to promote his music to a broader international audience. However, the women he involved along the way certainly didn't deserve to be led on by him. Usman married Lisa Hammy while filming Before the 90 Days Season 4, only for them to split while the show was still airing. Lisa wasn't happy with the attention Usman was getting from his female fans, even though he'd written a song for her. Usman didn't exactly show much respect for his partners either. While in a long-distance relationship with Kim Menzies, he was already meeting younger women for potential arranged marriages. It made me wonder how long it would take for Usman to dump Kim once he got to the US to marry her, because it was clear he didn't have genuine feelings for her. He only agreed to call Kim his girlfriend after she gifted him a new MacBook and a PS5. Now Usman will be linked to Courtney on Hunt for Love, but it looks like even this romance was just another move to create some drama for the cameras. Courtney Reardon's could be a heartbreaker. At first, I noticed Courtney leaving comments on Usman's Instagram posts, but I didn't think much of it. Turns out, Courtney and Usman were already trying to establish a flirtatious connection ahead of the show, so by the time they got to Mexico, their potential romance was already in the works. It seemed like it had been planned well in advance that Courtney and Usman would be a couple on the show, but things took a turn when Courtney dumped him once they arrived. To me, it looks like the player got played, since Courtney faked on Usman and started making out with Colt instead. Courtney hasn't been a fan favorite in the 90-Day Fiancé universe, even though her dramatic storyline with Antonio Milone got some attention. Perhaps she thought that dating an established cast member like Usman would give her the spotlight she's been craving. However, I've come across posts from bloggers revealing that Courtney, who took Colt to her Florida home after he broke his leg, was predictably cheated on by him with multiple Brazilian women. But on the bright side for Courtney, it means the biggest villain of this season is now Colt.